So I just want to say this before I get into the video that I have been sitting down recording videos for a few days now, and I just want to do this standing up. So we're going to try this standing up. Hopefully it looks good. Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel, or welcome back if you've already been here. I am Nicholas or Nico. Today we're going to be talking about what's going to happen on this channel. I haven't uploaded for like a year on here. I haven't talked to the camera in like almost 2 years. So what is happening? Is there going to be videos? What can you expect from me? The short answer to that is yes. I am here to tell you that there's new projects on the horizon that are coming to you very, very, very soon. Now, before we deep dive, I will say if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure you do. Turn on the notification bell as well so you can be aware of whenever I upload something new, because there's going to be a lot more uploads from now on. Now, before I dive into the projects themselves, some of you might wonder where I have been. To be completely honest with you, I've just been super busy between school and projects. I'm now done with school, so I have more time to make videos. And you know, you might get to hear about some of the projects in the future. Who knows? Now, why am I making videos again? Now, there's a very, very simple reason. It's just because I want to. That's the simplest reason. I kind of miss making videos. I used to make a lot of videos in high school, and I just haven't really done any since high school, so I just kind of miss video making and kind of being able to talk about things and putting that on the internet. And on top of this, I really love to talk about animation, and I really want to do videos specifically about animation, entertainment, and kind of the film industry in general, just because it's fun to talk about. It's my passion, it's my career. I just love to talk about it. And also, my secret hope is that this channel can be maybe a source of help or inspiration for maybe someone out there who is thinking about going into the animation industry or maybe the film industry and isn't quite sure if it's for them. Maybe these videos, this channel can be sort of like helpful as they're kind of thinking about it and realize if it's for them or if it's not for them. I really hope that this channel can be that. If it's not, it's okay. I just hope that at least the videos are interesting and entertaining to watch. So I've got a lot of ideas and projects that I want to do for this channel. Some of them aren't quite ready to share, but I do have 5 ideas that I'm going to be sharing with you today. First one is something that I've done before on this channel. It's nothing new. I am going to start posting animations on here again. I used to do that a little bit ago. Haven't done so much recently. I do have a couple of animations that I've made that I haven't posted on here that I will be posting, as well as I'm going to be making new ones and posting them on here. Now, I'm not going to tell you how often they're going to be coming, because to be completely honest, animations take a while, especially the ones that I like to make. I like to have some kind of interesting concept. It takes a little bit of time to kind of come up, make, and produce, and so you'll get them when you get them, kind of thing. So don't expect them often, but they'll be just popping up from time to time. Second thing you can expect are behind the scenes videos. I love watching behind the scenes videos, and I love making my own behind the scenes videos. I've done a couple in the past, and they were really fun to make. You can expect more of them coming your way. There's actually one that I'm currently working on that you can expect very, very soon. More on that at the end of the video. But yeah, I just love talking about my process and just showing you kind of how I do things. So you can expect more of them in the future. Now, on to the 3 big ideas, big projects that are coming your way extremely soon. I'm going to talk about each one of them, and I'll tell you when you can expect them. First project is called Timeline. So Timeline is going to be a combination between reacting to things and analyzing them from an editing point of view. So we're going to be looking at trailers, cinematics from video games, movies, TV shows, things like that. We're going to react to them, give you my thoughts about it, and then kind of break it down and judging whether or not it's a good or a bad edit, in my opinion. Now, the second big project coming your way is called Keyframed. Now, Keyframed is going to be about animation, and specifically a kind of podcast/video essay style show. Each episode will be talking either about some interesting industry news that just dropped, like a studio making an interesting move or announcing something really cool, or a more deep dive at a specific topic of animation in a more video essay style, or even talking about a specific experience or story around animation that I've personally had. In the future, I kind of want to try to have some guests as well on the show, whether that is some professors, some friends that do animation, or even potentially industry professionals. That's more of a down the line thing. For the time being, it'll probably be the first 3 things more than anything. But in the future, you could see some guests show up on the show. So lastly, the third show you can expect coming your way is called The Breakdown. This is going to be my most technical show. We're going to be talking about animation, but we're specifically going to be picking pieces of art, whether that is a still, an environment, a model, that we find on the internet, or even something from a movie, TV show, commercial, other marketing things, a video game, really anything that's a piece of 3D art mainly. We're gonna be kind of breaking it down, looking at it, not critiquing it per se, but just looking at it and kind of figuring out how the person might have gone about making this, seeing if there's anything we can learn from the process to try to improve our own process and our own work. So that is an overview of all the things coming your way. So in terms of schedule, I do want to try to have a somewhat consistent schedule of uploads. So for the behind the scenes and the animations, those will kind of be whenever I have something. There's not really going to be a set, upload schedule or whatever for those. For timeline, it's really going to be whenever there's a trailer or a cinematic that comes out that is something I want to react into. I really want to focus on things that I haven't seen before. It's going to be dependent on when there's a new trailer that's interesting to watch. So you could sometimes see 1 episode a week, sometimes 2 episodes a week. Sometimes there might be weeks where there will be no episodes, but you'll get that one whenever there's interesting trailers to watch. So for the last 2 shows, The Breakdown and Keyframes, I'm going to be uploading 1 episode of one of those shows every week. And I don't mean 1 episode of each show every week, but either an episode of The Breakdown or Keyframed every week. Now, I'm not going to do 1 week an episode of The Breakdown, 1 week an episode of Keyframed. It's going to be dependent on what I have most ideas for. If I have a lot of ideas for The Breakdown, you might see 2 or 3 episodes of The Breakdown in a row, and then maybe 1 episode of Keyframed in a month. Or if I have more ideas for Keyframed, you might see more episodes of Keyframed than The Breakdown. So it's going to be very dependent on how inspired I feel for one show or the other. So finally, before ending this video, I do want to leave you one more thing. To kind of kickstart the channel back up, I've been working very, very hard behind the scenes to produce 1 episode of each of the new shows that will be coming out in succession this week. So today you're getting this video, tomorrow you'll be getting an episode of The Breakdown, the day after that you'll be getting an episode of Keyframed, and finally after that an episode of The Timeline in 3 days. And then on the 4th day, I have a very special video coming your way. So stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't so you don't miss an upload. You'll be getting 5 uploads if you include this one in the next 5 days. And then after that point, we'll be going into the kind of weekly schedule. So there you go. That is a brief overview of all the shows, what you can expect on the channel and all that good stuff. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to leave them in the comments. I'll be reading through them. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. Like I said, subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss any uploads. You can also turn on the notification bell so you get notified when I upload a new video. If you want to follow me elsewhere than YouTube, my socials are all in the description, so feel free to go follow me on there. With all that being said, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for the first episode of The Breakdown. Take care of yourselves and peace.